Hi, I'm Wes Miller from DWT Racing, and this is the DWT Downhill Assault Vehicle. So when we came up with the concept for this car, we wanted to create a 4-seater UTV that you could take out with your buddies and go mountain bike riding with. So we ended up starting with a 2016 Polaris RZR XP Turbo, 4-seat version, and then did a bunch of modifications to this and ended up putting a bike rack for 4 mountain bikes on the back of the car. This Polaris RZR is a great platform to start with. You've got 4-wheel drive, excellent suspension, really good handling, and plenty of power. With a turbocharged motor in this, it puts out over 144 horsepower. We started off with a stock car, but we didn't want to stop there. We wanted to make this a badass downhill assault vehicle. When we were deciding the parts to go with, we wanted the best of the best. So if you look at what we've done with this car, it's top of the line parts across the board. Now that I've given you an overview of the car, let's take a closer look at all the parts that went into this build. We started off with new tires and wheels. So we went with a DWT Mojave 30-inch 8-ply tire mounted on a Stealth Lock beadlock wheel. Nice contrast blue beadlock rings, super strong wheel, and a great tire wheel combo package. Glasscraft did a full body kit on this car. So you can see the fenders front and rear, they're a lot more flared out. Gives the car a very unique, distinct look and really makes it stand out from the crowd. Pro Armor really stepped up big time on this car. They provided the cage, the roof, these great door skins, seats, harnesses, really helped deck this car out. So when you're out on the trail, it always helps to have a little bit of music. That's why we went with a kicker sound system. Got 4 speakers. I love these because they're small and tucked away so they don't take up a lot of room, but they still sound great and are extremely loud. A product that's new to the UTV market that I'm really impressed with is the SB particle separator. What that does is it's got small fans in it that actually separate the dust from the clean air, and it only allows clean air to get to your air filter. We've been out on the trail with this thing for about 300 miles now in a lot of dusty situations, and I pulled the air filter cover and the thing still looks spotless. Now you combine that with a Can-N air filter with a dry charger, and you know this motor is protected the best it possibly can be. To really set this car apart, we went with the Glasscraft Vortex Body Kit. The fiberglass body and dash really sets the car apart from everybody else. It's got a custom paint scheme as well as graphics, so we can see how our buddies in competition are doing behind us. We've got Assault side mirrors, Hellfire front grille, we have an Assault build aluminum gas cap, UTV shift knob. For night driving, Baja Designs outfitted the car with their Pro headlight kit. A Pro Armor cage and roof, Pro Armor stealth door skins, Pro Armor door pads with a storage pouch, G2 seats with 4-point harnesses with sewn-in pads. We went with this really badass rugged radio 4-person intercom and car-to-car 50-watt radio. For the controls here, we went with an Assault steering wheel with a push-to-talk button and their hub, as well as their build aluminum Speedo bezel. We have the Kicker stereo amplified controller with Bluetooth. We went with an iPad Pro 9.7 with lead nav, so we've got navigation when we're out on the trail. Suspension's always really important, so we upgraded the stock Fox shocks with a Stage 2 spring kit. For added strength and reliability, we had CryoHeat do their metal treatment and micro polish on our CVs and axles. To protect the underside of the car, we went with a factory UTV 3/8-inch UHMW skid plate. The CageWorks spare tire carrier and tire jack and mount. Glasscraft fabricated this mountain bike rack. It'll hold up to 4 mountain bikes back here. The mountain bikes mount 4 across with your front tires going into each of these trays. To beef up the rear end, we went with the Assault heavy-duty radius rods in their turret style. And so to top it all off, we have an Intense Cycles Spider 29C with a factory build. It's a really badass mountain bike. So there you have it. It's the DWT downhill assault vehicle. That's a wrap. Thanks for checking us out. Hope you enjoyed the video.